All right, guys, here we are on 4 hour time frame of gold versus dollar. I'm gonna cite three things which we have discussed in the past in some educational content and in analytical content. Number one, we mentioned that gold developed a strong negative correlation with oil. In a previous video explaining bread and butter pattern, we showed one one chart setup on daily time frame of gold, which is this. This is the exact same thing which you may have seen if you watched bread and butter video. And we mentioned that bread and butter is particularly a continuation pattern. And we also mentioned that we just took this whole movement to the downside after this retracement. This retracement happened, then this movement started to the downside. This was the signal, and then continuation to the downside. And we took this as an example to explain what bread and butter pattern is. So this pattern succeeded here, downtrend continued, and the last thing was, of course, fundamental that US Iran are at stalemate. No progress has been made. Strait of Hormuz is almost closed. Oil prices are high. And since oil prices are high, the influence of oil prices, because of its negative recently developed correlation on gold, is pushing gold to the downside. So, having said all those three things, let's go ahead and see what's happening now. So we have a minor wedge pattern on 4 hour time frame, and this is also suggesting the downward continuation today. If you have seen the recently published analysis of gold on our website, you will understand what I'm talking about. So that was a wedge when wedge was under development and price was something here, something trading around here. And if I'll draw a line and if I'll show you clearly, this was the pattern. This is the upper line, this is the lower line, and this was making us some sort of wedge. All right. This is not a channel because as this progresses to the upside, the distance between the two lines reduces. So this is wedge, and this has already broken to the downside. According to analysis posted on our website, there was an anticipation that it may slightly bounce, but if it stays below 4660, which was the previous high, this one, then the downward continuation is still possible. And the analysis said that if it bounces to the downside or rebounds from 4660 again to the downside, it can come down to 4600, 4580. All of these levels have been breached. It didn't bounce to the upside, it continued to the downside. Wedge has been broken to the downside. 4660, which was initial target, has already been reached, and market is now trading below that. Current price level is something around 45 45.59. So next target is going to be 45.10, which was the recent low made on April 29th. So that's all in short in this video. Thanks for watching.